Welcome back to the OlimoLeague, guys. This is the finals, a best of 7 between these two talented players. $250 for first place, $150 for second. Again, we put a link in chat if you guys want to do us a favor. Go help our buddy Emil. Just watch the stream for like 5 seconds, whatever you need to do. Come and go. But thank you guys for tuning in to Base Trade TV one way or the other. We are, of course, game number 4 currently. It's 2-1 in the favor of Journey, still leading this series. And, well, speaking of him, spawning in the top right corner of the map, it is none other than the teamless Green Terran himself, Journey.
The bottom right's ours, the blue Protoss. It's YongHwa.
Apparently, Emil is singing a Base Trade TV song right now. I wish to God I could hear that.
Oh, I think I know which one it is. I think I do.
Nah, Emil's a pretty good dude. But okay, guys, so here's the thing. Once again, we're not trying to pull the wool over your eyes. This is currently being cast from a replay. So I'm Grub and I were at IEM when this happened. We have no idea how this is going to go, but I hope you guys are enjoying the series with us. Again, one last time, I ask very kindly, do not spoil this. If you have results, if you know spoilers, just keep them to yourself. We don't want the spoiled for us. We don't want the spoiled for the other people in chat. Just relax, enjoy. Good games going on so far, and I'm sure we'll get some more out of this. Remember, it's a best of 7, so first of 4 wins. Being 2-1, this means we're guaranteed quite a few games, which is thumbs up, nice.
Thumbs up, yeah, it's pretty good, yeah. Well, we got another big map. So far, Journey has won the smaller map, so Overgrowth and KenZy. YongHwa won that last one, which I mean, it's not it's not necessarily expected, but it is a very easy map to get 3-4 bases, and that's always better for the Protoss. YongHwa now also has favorable positions in this map. It's not only a map where you can get the bases and it's large, but it's also not the positions where Journey can abuse the drops at that natural. In fact, it's actually really hard for him to get to the natural, which is like really, really great for the Protoss player. Even though I say that though, and Journey is still going to go for a drop, it's just going to be a 1-base Widowmine drop.
Well, let's not forget, we've seen Journey actually get some sick things like Widowmines and crazy hits off of Hellions on this map specifically in the past too.
Yeah, it's like. This, I would be really surprised if this was the Hellion version, just because there is only one way up into the main and the natural, and if YongHwa gets any suggestion that this is happening and a probe is already on the way, he would just block off with 2 stalkers and let the overcharge deal with anything else. The probe actually gets denied. It's pretty important. So it's just it's a risk to go for the Hellions. It looks like he's still gonna do it though.
Okay, so it's not guaranteed. This and that, whatever, but I mean, when you see this earlier guess, it's usually to get the Hellions out faster. The nice thing with this map is yes, technically you can force field off this ramp and it keeps everything out with 1 force field for 2 bases, yada yada yada, but something we've seen very common on Nimbus, as well as back when Ultrazeum was in the map pool, was we'd see people go for these earlier timings, hit you at unexpected moments before you think to get that sentry up, before you're even looking at the ramp to do the force field. And even just so much as 2 Hellions getting by can actually deal a significant amount of damage. I mean, how many times, no disrespect to Tefl here, but how many times have we watched Tefl lose an entire drone line to 2 early Hellions?
Yeah, and there's people don't even get sentries early on anymore anyways, so it would have to be stalkers blocking off. But yeah, this is interesting. So first of all, Journey not actually going for the drop combined with the Hellions. He just opened up with 2 Hellions.
He's good at the barracks placement, I think, yeah? Is that on the tech lab or on the reactor? I can't actually tell. It looks like it's...
Oh, it's off, I think. I mean, which kind of sucks, but...
Well, Hellions managed to slip by. They don't get a lot of damage done, sadly. 1 probe, 2 probes go down. Hardly worth, but...
Scouting.
Well, this is... he's not getting up with the Proxy Stargate. Yo, we watched MC beat freaking Flash with Proxy Stargates, okay? We know how effective these can be.
What the... Don't even bring that up. That's blasphemy.
Don't even bring that up? Yo, no, I'm bringing that up because I'm sitting in the crowd, right? And I called MC's proxy bullshit before it even happened. And I was kind of mad because I love Flash to death, but I'm like, yo, if I, shitty caster Rifkin, can tell you MC's gonna do Proxy Stargates before anybody else, why did Flash not see that coming?
Flash is just who is this Korean who betrayed Korea and just is living in Europe.
Betrayed Korea.
Betrayed Korea. It's almost like he went to North Korea. No, but seriously, he didn't. He knows MC is, but he's not gonna be studying his freaking replays. Anyways.
I guess, yeah.
Everyone called the reverse the 2-0 afterwards though. They're all okay, you Flash just figured it out. It's no big deal. That's what happened. But what MC did specifically was not the Oracle opener, and that's why Flash lost. He lost because he moved out and the Void Race came in, and I'm not sure YongHwa is gonna do that. I'm pretty sure.
Well, I gotta address this in chat. FXO Foxy, seriously, I don't remember the dude with the really deep voice that used to chat or cast with Rifkin. Doom Esports, the guy who runs SC2links.com, that VOD site. He plays Dota now, and he kind of just left without saying goodbye. It was a little bit heartbreaking, not gonna lie. So thanks for bringing up old drama, man. What the fuck? Oracle gets into the middle line, snipes off 3 SCVs right off the bat. Sorry, 2 SCVs right off the bat. Marines are here to deal with this, but a little bit choked in by those SCVs.
Can't really focus fire on the Marines, otherwise he would have been able to take them down.
Woodamine should be able to finish this off for us. Does deal with this.
Yeah, Woodamine. Fuck yeah, Woodamine.
Kind of sucks losing a lot of 6 workers. Not the end of the world, but not something you want to have given up in the first place.
Yeah, true. It's 29 SCVs and 43, of course, with the mules. Second Oracle's on the way. Now he knows where the Woodamine is and hopes that it stays in that position. He won't go anywhere near it. This +1 is almost like oddly timed, but
this whole build order out of Journey just feels a little bit off, a little bit odd. Like
it's weird.
It's just an odd amount of Marines to have. There's like 2 Raxes down. The medevacs are not quite timed out. We were expecting a drop, and no drop came. The Hellions got no damage done.
Yeah, so he opens with Hellions. They don't really do a lot of things. They get scouting, I guess. But then he goes through like the faster medevacs. You know, only 2 barracks. But he also gets the +1 a little earlier, which seems a little like. It's usually like the 3 racks of the +1 and then like later medevacs, or medevacs first and then the +1. But anyways, he's gonna have a drop earlier than expected anyways. I think that the observer just barely didn't see that. I think, yeah, I don't know. It's gonna drop right here. There is stuff waiting, but it's not a lot of stuff. Those Colossus couldn't pop out at a better time.
Those Woodamines! Oh, they're gonna go for the Colossus. That lack of extended thermal lance, though.
Oh, and the Oracle just barely does not die. Oh my god.
But got no kills, so that's good for Journey. While this is going on, he's able to handle that without taking any losses. The scary thing for him, of course, was like, while he didn't lose much in this drop, he didn't really do a lot of damage either. Picking off a pylon, hardly the end of the world.
You know, I don't want to be like overly critical, but I have noticed in all of these games, Journey just being supply blocked for like 5 seconds at a time. Now he's heavily supply blocked, only threw down 2 supply depots at 70 out of 78. I mean, it's definitely a server issue because they're both on Korea. It just seems like, I don't know, maybe he's tired, because these actually are pretty late in the afternoon or evening.
I kind of feel it's less about being tired. It's more about just he's been televisioning a lot in this control, like making sure to get those Woodamines down. This one's sadly in such a bad spot. He didn't kill the probe. It's the only reason you keep it out of here.
He's always been macro or micro oriented, I should say, but I just like I've been noticing a lot more in these games. I don't know.
There's apparently 7 minutes to go, by the way. If we can get 100 viewers to Emil's channel within 7 minutes, he'll win like $500 or something. So it doesn't take a lot, guys. If you can go to it, cool, great. If you can't, don't worry about it. Sit back, relax, enjoy the games. But if you want to help our buddy Emil out, we do love Emil. Just click that link, chill out, mute the stream, whatever. 5 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever you gotta do to be there. I was unloading Marines right now. He's gonna get caught by the Colossus a little bit, so starts to disengage back. But on the left side of the map, like I'm waiting for this drop for Journey to go in. The problem is there's a cannon or 2 or 3 down. He's gonna go for a 4th one. It's like watching a ring of turrets come up in his base. It looks silly. It looks over dedicated, but this is what you need to stop drops. I mean, Terran players are already hesitant enough to drop into 1 cannon. You put 4 down, forget about it.
Well, actually, YongHwa is also going to go ahead and set up a War Prism drop. Terrans now, that's the last thing Terrans really think about unless it's like 20 minutes into a game, is getting their own turret ring against a Protoss player. But these are the positions that favor YongHwa drops. So I'm surprised Ring doesn't actually go ahead and defend that a little bit more.
Well, big drops heading towards the natural. We'll see if it's deterred or not. Ooh, okay, sees. Wow, it's too many cannons. It backs on out of there. I think every Terran player has felt that nope moment before. Let's see if you have the front. You know, I'd love if we could start putting some turrets down. Save him some cannons, or sorry, some scans. Might help to deal with the Colossus. There's so many times where we've seen a Colossus walk over top of a defensive turret and actually die to it. But that being said, there's a lot of warpins here to the natural. SCVs are pulled out of this, but the army's completely across the map. The Vikings come home. They'll snipe off the warp prism, hopefully, maybe. Okay, it does take care of that, but. With the SCVs being pulled, the CC being lifted, very, very minimal damage being done here. YongHwa's dropped, is shut down.
Yeah. He only gets a couple of Marines, actually. Oh, and this refinery. That's one thing going for.
I was like, these Woodamines are going to kill 5 medevacs. I'm calling it right now. Never mind. Yeah, the Woodamine splash damage buff Such a medevac killer. I'd love to know like actual statistics on how many medevacs have died from that since the patch.
You know what I would really like to see? Journey freaking kill that pylon powering the Stargate. I don't even care about the Stargate because it's probably not going to be used again. But the pylon that you know is out there, kill it. Go get it.
I mean, you don't want warp and skimming. There's no DTs yet, but that's always a big threat later on. How many times have we seen DTs actually bring somebody back in the late game?
Too often?
I mean, it's hilarious because I remember everybody in the community, every pro player was laughing like, oh, late game DTs because of earlier costs? No way. But that's actually been a very real thing. Now, I don't think we're going to see YongHwa go for it just yet, not unless this game drags on significantly longer. But
wow.
I don't know, Journey's going for this big attack. He's got a pretty nice supply lead right now. But it's those Colossus. There's Storms, there's Colossus, there's no Vikings.
Oh, Widow Mines though, good hits again.
Oh,
good hits,
oh,
good hits. Oh my
oh!
God, Widow Mines for Journey work out so much better than other Terrans.
Oh, Vikings, what are you doing over here? Who cares about this?
Journey's not looking for a head-on engagement, and now he knows that Storm is out, he's probably even more hesitant to even go before he has Ghost Academy, but actually, not throwing down a Ghost Academy. I did want to note that YongHwa actually like super late blink. I don't know if he forgot it, or he's just like, he really wanted Storm out fast, thinking that Journey might SCV pull, but like that blink is pretty darn late for someone who went Colossus first. The upgrades also, Journey, or YongHwa not going for the double forge this game, as he did every other game. Yeah, only one, so they're actually pretty even. 1-1, yeah, 2-1, 2-1.
Alright, well, I mean, for now, YongHwa's on 3 bases, not quite moving up to that 4th yet. I think one of the things, too, for Journey, like, he's good. There we go, I was gonna say, start putting down his 4th CC sometime soon. It's about that time for Terran, but what I really like is the Ghost coming out. The priority of getting these once you see Templar is huge. Up to a point, you can deal with Colossus without any sort of Vikings, whatever. But with double layers of AoE through Storms and Colossus, oh, it's just not possible. But oh, this army gets caught a little bit off guard. Oh, big drops going here on the left side of the field. This is so many medevacs coming in here.
There's so many cannons and a couple of feedbacks, and the Storm actually goes down.
Ooh, there's nowhere good to drop.
Oh, Jesus, not one medevac.
The Warpin should be able to deal with this. I think YongHwa should be able to just push into Journey's base. I don't know, like Journey's got a lot here, but I kind of feel like as the gateways come off cooldown, charge slots will be able to deal with this.
Yeah, I always feel more favorable for the Pro in this position. Journey doesn't have enough. Really, he doesn't have enough high-tech units to deal with this army. Like his Byron's not that bad. The Vikings do come back, but it's I don't know if it's enough.
Forces off the ramp, keeps Journey stuck at home. Gonna pick up the SCVs. Nice hot pickup here to keep those alive. But even keeping them alive, is it worth it? He's got to do so much more damage on the other side of the field. Finally starting to get some real damage done here. Snipes off some pros. Might get that Nexus, but those Zealots are not going for the Marauder.
Oh,
they're going. Oh, that recall. What goes up in the Colossus recalling? You know what? I think this actually ends up working a little bit in the favor of Journey. Not a lot of SCVs died there because he's 6. He kept that CC alive. He only lost what was outside of his base, which was not a lot to begin with.
He lost the 4th CC.
Oh! Almost full medevac gets picked off, and then the medevac does go down here in the middle of the map. Not so good here for Journey.
And did he lose any important units? Well, not really. He still has Big Viking count. He still has the Ghost. There's not that many Ghosts, so he needs like really critical EMPs. You know, not only do you have to do the High Templars, which are the most obvious choice, but also the Archons and the Charge Lots.
This army can move forward. I mean, it's just got so much buffer for it, so it makes this so scary.
You never got broad or slow? He like won't have it for this fight. That's so weird.
Well, I don't think Guster Shells would have made or broken the fight to begin with, but it would be nice to have.
Not. It's a little helpful against Charge Lots, a little.
He's got the SCVs pulled, but they're behind the bio. Oh, this is not how you want the SCVs. Storm's going to left and right. Journey taking all the damage.
Well, that went south real quick. I mean, that's what I was talking about, like the 3 Ghosts did not get the EMPs, so they did the army, not the High Templars, and then they died, like they do.
Yeah, game number 4. We'll go to YongHwa. Sorry, guys, I bugged out with that button. I pressed it too many times in a row, but still stands. Game number 4 goes to YongHwa. So tied up now 2-2. I hate to be that guy. You know, this could be anybody's game, blah, 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 but it is tied up now. No longer that massive lead in the favor of Journey. We will go to map number 5. It is going to be on merry-go-round. And I said we weren't going to run ads, guys, but I didn't anticipate having to use the bathroom so badly. So I'm going to run a 2-minute ad break real quick. Go check out Emil's stream. You got a couple minutes left to do it. Support him. We'll go into game number 5 here in just a moment. But 2 minutes of ads coming at you first. BRB.